I'm not an ultimate champion yet because I be goofing around way too much, but today carved out a little space for you guys for a fat grind sesh. We're going to see how many consecutive wins we can get with a sneaky Golem log bait deck because, boys, it's time to lock in. It really is. It's about time we became ultimate champions, and we need to figure out a way to make it happen, and we all know that Golem log bait is the way. Goblin gang. Oh, nice hog. We're going to hit him with the well played. You got to get in their head early. You got to get in their head early. No hog damage. And looks like we're playing 2.6 hog, which is so fun to sneaky golem. It's so fun to sneaky golem. Essentially, all we have to do is wait for him to play a singular cannon. Okay, wait, that's actually foul. Wait, tricky barrel. And he's gonna fall for it because of the gang. Oh, okay, wait, the gang's gonna connect though. Don't you dare. Oh, yes. Good gang. Good little goblin wang. Not running into that log. Alright. Nice little connection. He's going to want to probably ice golem hog here. Oh, just hog. And yeah, we're going to be able to predict him every single time. And he doesn't have fireball right now. All we have to do is wait for him to play a cannon, which will happen. It will. Kind of want a dark goblin at the bridge, but he's going to have some answers to that, so I won't quite yet. We'll just keep the cycle nice and juicy. I honestly might as well just do this. And that has to connect somewhere. Yeah. I mean, we'll take that huge dark gobby connection. Now, he's used log. He's definitely going to hog here. I mean, guaranteed hog. Okay, if not, yeah, he will actually. Okay, skeletons here. Really quick. Come on, kill that hog, boy. One hit from the hog we can take. 2 hits is just unacceptable. Alright, I'm locked in. I would love to milk out this cannon. I would love that. That would make me so happy. That would make me feel like a little boy on Christmas morning. And that's game over. I'm just going to hit him with the good game. He's like, why? I don't understand. I have no clue why. You know why. Alright, well, all you have to do is golem here. Milk out the log, and then we dark goblin. Milk out the log, and then we wait a little bit, and we dark goblin. I can hit a juicy log on this. And then, honestly, I think a goblin gang's to play. Oh, one more hit would have been huge there. Okay. And that's a golem on tower. One more punch, get your pop off, and then do a little bit of golemite damage. We like that. Okay, it's obviously not as much damage as we would have hoped. The fart goblin could have done a little bit more, but it's okay. And then we can milk out the log there, defend this hog quite nicely. He does whip out the fireball. No hits from the hog. Come on. All right, we might as well just do this. That's just going to apply so much pressure that he has to do something. And nobody cares about that musketeer. And he cannons again. I'm going to hit him with the good game again because you can't defend this. We just have to make sure that we can get to our cannon. Oh, wait. He placed his hog bad. Come on, cannon. Come on. Oh, thank God. He misses the log. Oh, that's got to be game. That's got to be game. Dark Goblin, please. Please defend. Very nice. And then we can just get a nice one over here. Hit a little log, and that's gotta be game because that's a golem on his tower. We can just give him the yippee already. He's gonna have to fireball that, but it's just too late. Golem pop on tower. Come on, baby. Let's go. First win, and that's against 2.6 hog, which is actually pretty decent against log bait, I would say. I feel like when I'm playing 2.6, I usually can beat log bait actually. Because the fireballs just are fat. They slowly chip away, especially if they have cannon and not inferno. Anyway, let's just destroy this scrub too. And he's a gemmer, and his clan is Where's Mommy? So I feel like we just have to give him the work. I mean, it's mandatory. Now, he has Snowball Ice Spirit, which is interesting. Evo Snowball absolutely suckles down Golem, so we don't like to see that. So does Evo Valkyrie, so this guy might just shat in my pants for me. I mean, I was going to by the end of the video, but he'll, I guess, speed up the process for us. And I think we can just hit a nice little log here, get some good chip damage, and knock that down. Okay, that's just beautiful is what that is. So, Evo Valkyrie and Magic Archer. Okay. Evo Valkyrie is going to be annoying, and he has arrows and snowball. Hopefully he snowballs this, because he's not going to get it down in time. Yeah, get a free hit. Beautiful, and then we can gang here. He's going to Valkyrie, then I kite it and go in with a Evo barrel. So the good thing about a nice ice golem like this is it's only 2 elixir. It defends, and then it also kites. And we can just hit a log here. That's another elixir we get back. Thank you. And then, oh, the ice golem. I didn't let it get further far enough up, and that would have been huge damage. Can't be making mistakes like that. It's okay, though. We're going to calm down, and we're going to lock in, because that's what we do best. We play best when we're locked. He's used 2 Valkyries already, which means 1 more, and he doesn't have Evo Valkyrie. Come on. Milk out a spell or a Valkyrie. That's also fine. He has arrows, so I don't want to fart Goblin yet. There it is. This guy is just way too predictable. Now you can go with your arrows. And that way you don't have them for my barrel. Come on, get up there, ICG. Alright, we'll take that, and then we can just milk out a spell here. So he does have E-Barbs, which is just another brutal defense against Sneaky Golem. But we're going to figure out a way to get one on tower. I can feel it. I can feel it. If he does something nasty in the back, I think that's when we go in. Okay, like that. I think that qualifies as something nasty in the back. Okay, a nice cannon here. That's a disgusting little magic archer he gets off there. I might as well just gang here, skeletons here. And then if he arrows, I want a barrel in the back. Evo Snowball, it doesn't get the Golem. So that's going to be a nice barrel in the back. Oh, that's beautiful damage. All right, we love to see that. Now, I think he has Evo Valkyrie coming up next. So honestly, I'm just going to Dark Goblin here. Where are the E-Barbs? I can smell E-Barbs coming. I can smell them. Okay, I might as well just bait something out over there. That's a little bit annoying. Might as well barrel. Okay, he didn't have Evo Valkyrie. I was 1 card off, which is actually a little bit annoying because I could have gotten some good damage there. I'm just going to prediction log here. He might chuck something in there. Yeah, we'll take that. Hit one of these. Hit one of these. Maybe bait out some arrows here. And if he does, yeah, then we should get a little barrel connection there. Not my best Dark Goblin, not going to lie. But we do get a little barrel damage, so I'll take it. And we're in a good spot. We're in a decent spot, I would say. I want that Evo Valkyrie out of his hand, though. That's all I need. But he's not getting any damage. He's not getting any damage at the end of the day, so we're fine. And then that should be nice. Okay. I think I want to get him with a tricky barrel. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Alright, this will defend itself. Arrows come down. Bait out the snowball on the right, and then tricky barrel a little bit on the left. Okay, there's that. That's cute. That did nothing. That little trick barrel. And I just want to Golem here. Which is super risky because he could just E-Barbs at the bridge on the opposite lane. Or this lane, to be honest. But we'll go into one of these. And he had Inferno the whole time? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. What is this guy doing? Why are you holding that in your back pocket like it's a Golem? Alright, we'll go with one of these. Okay, actually I want to do this. I don't know why you're going to Evo Snowball that. It's just going to live and be fine. And he wastes the arrows, so that's going to be a nice barrel connection. And you know what? Let's just do it. If he goes with an Inferno, I think I snipe it down with the Dark Goblin, but I'm just going to try to cycle as quickly as possible. And you can't arrow that because now you have nothing for the barrel. And Golem's on tower. Anyway, give me that. Alright. That game took a little bit longer than I would have liked. But sometimes log bait without a big spell, especially when you have a Golem instead of like a rocket, you know, it takes a little bit. Notorious Knight. What is that, bro? Nobody thinks that's cool. Nobody thinks that's a cool name. I don't know what we're doing here. He goes bats in the back. Alright. Bats, skeletons, something fast cycly. Oh yeah, hog. Okay. Earthquake. Hog Earthquake is a little bit rough, but what we're going to do is milk out this barb barrel. Arrows. Okay, that's a nice Dark Goblin connection, though. We'll take that all day, every day, twice on Tuesdays. We equalize there. Almost equalize. And we're in a good spot. I like where we're at. I do. The Earthquake is going to definitely clap my cheeks, though. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong at all. I don't like to see that whatsoever. That is also an annoying card, but man, that's some fat chip damage that we get. Love to see that. Now, do you hog with this is the question. Of course you do. We'll go with a high cannon, try to outcycle him here. But I'm fine with those barrels every single time because it's just an even trade. Okay. Dark Goblin maybe lives. No, goes down. Alright, I like where we're at. I do. He got no attack there because we absolutely stomped it. And this tower is still chilling, and we got some more chip damage. Now, I do want to see if he has, like, a cannon. I would assume he just has cannon. But if we could milk that out, that would be cute. That's some more chip. We like that. Chips are good. And I might as well just log here. Okay, I'll go to Evo Dark Goblin down, yeah, because he's obviously going into Hog. The poison should kill that. And then, honestly, I think we'll just do one of these. And that should be a good little push there. You can't defend both. That is some huge damage there from the Fart Goblin. We love to see that. Alright, and I might as well just gang here. So, he got his first little attack off, not gonna lie. But since then, he's been absolutely cooked. And that stab from that Goblin's huge because now I can just log this down. And then we're just going to do the same cycle. Yeah, you Hog, I Cannon. Now you Earthquake, and you're going to be out of Elixir. Okay, nice, 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 nice. And then I think I just Golem at the bridge. And I think you should be Shat on. Because what I can do is milk out your arrows here. Oh, Dark Goblin, kill those skeletons. Beautiful. Where's your cannon? There's the arrows, and now we go into the gang, and I don't even... He might not... Oh, it's just a mini P.E.K.K.A. Yeah, that's not a tower, buddy, so that's not going to defend. Now he's going to want to hog, and we can just get the cannon ready. That's beautiful. Now we opened up the pocket, so we can just Sneaky Golem in his pocket. But what I like to do with Sneaky Golems at the end of the game is what you do is you throw a barrel on the tower, like so. And then at the last second, you get a Golem in there. Oh, come on. And it tanks. No, it didn't tank. I missed it. All right. It doesn't matter. Sneaky Golem in his pocket. And honestly, the log bait is so strong. And the Golem's obviously so strong that when you pair them together, it's just beautiful. Because if they have an Inferno Tower is doing jack against my log bait stuff. So it doesn't matter. I don't even need the Golem in a situation like that. Then if they have other stuff like Fire Spirits that are going to eat my barrels, that's what the Golem's just going to absolutely absorb and destroy. So it's obviously just the most beautiful deck in the world. You guys can admit it now. It's fine. Where's your zap? Log. Okay. He does get the hit. We don't love to see it, but it's fine. Although he did just log, didn't he? So I'm going to Dark Goblin here, get a little chip on the left, bait out some Elixir, hopefully. Okay, that's fine. And he goes with the Mega Knight, so we have to Golem at the bridge. Yeah, that's a mandatory Golem at the bridge. And now... Ooh, Tesla. Okay, I'm just going to barrel here, probably milk out a log. I can activate King here. Okay, that's huge, huge damage that we're going to get. Honestly, I just want to get these Spear Goblins chipping away. I don't love that play, but I feel like it might be worth it. I really don't know. Okay, okay, you waste a log, so it's definitely worth it now. And then I can just do this, and then hit some skeletons to hit that from the back. And then we can hit a cannon here, which is way too low, but I didn't want it to get hit by the Mega Knight. Oh, I just shat my pants there, not gonna lie. Okay. I forgot he had Hog also, so it's definitely my fault that he got all the damage. Alright, let's make our plan here. What we want to do is milk out the Evo Mega Knight, go in for a Sneaky Golem at the bridge, and then Dark Goblin on the Tesla. And then we should just win every single time. Now, if he's going to log... Okay, that's nice. But I don't have the Elixir to go in with a nice Sneaky Golem quite yet. So I'm just going to have to ICG for now. And then, wait, hold on. Let's absorb that, and let's go with a low cannon, milk out a log here, and he's gonna want to Hog Rider, so we can just hit a juicy log. Come on, poison that. Oh no, that Hog and the Firecracker get huge damage there. Alright, give me a log on the left. No. Okay, that's fine. That's so much damage there. And then hold on, wait, what if I just do this? Will this activate King? That should, right? Yes, that does. That definitely does. We can hit a nice little log here. Come on, let's defend this Hog Rider. Not take any damage, please. Oh, dang, it just gets a hit, doesn't it? But I think we'll be good. That's a huge push on the right. He can't ignore that. So now the left should fall. There we go. And that's also huge damage on the right. Look at that David Goggins Dark Goblin just putting in work on that tower. Oh my gosh. And that's just game. Yeah, he can't even do anything. But had this continued... Sneaky Golem right there would have taken his entire tower. We don't even need it, though. We don't even need it. See, guys, this is why, like, I'm making the case. Oh, Jiraiya. This is why I'm making the case that I should already be Ultimate Champion. Because I'm absolutely stomping these kids every single game. It's just I haven't played enough. I haven't played enough Sneaky Golem to get up to that many wins, because it's a lot of wins. It's a large commitment of time. And we're working our way there. Trust me, I'm not cheeks at this game. I'm just not playing as much as I should be, I guess. All right, we're going to hit a nice log. Okay, Dark Goblin lives, which is huge. Should clean up absolutely everything and then get a nice little hit on tower. Maybe 2. Oh, yeah, give me those 2 smacks. All right. Bomber behind a Goblin Giant is going to be his main push. What do I want to do here? Do I want to barrel? I'll barrel. I don't know why I put it in the front, because he's just going to bomber it. Okay, arrows, that's fine. Now he's going to bomber. We milk that out, and then he'll probably just push in front of it. Okay, I don't know why you're doing that. That's just not a good play. The Ice Golem here is so important just to tank those goblins. I don't think you guys understand, but that's a huge Ice Golem there. Look, it's half health. I mean, a half health Golem is a lot. That's a lot of damage that he absorbed there, and it keeps the cannon alive so we can defend. I don't know why he's playing a Goblin Giant at the bridge like that. That's just not the play, in my opinion, but I think what we want to do is bait out the arrows. Oh, that's so fine, because we can just do one of these. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a dead bomber. I don't know why you'd play that. I think they both just die. Yeah, and that was some nice damage there. All right. So he has P.E.K.K.A. and Goblin Giant. He doesn't have P.E.K.K.A. in hand, though, so do I Golem at the bridge is the question. It's so risky. It's so risky. Don't get me wrong. This should not happen, but I'm going to do it. If he Goblin Giants here, I could be screwed, but... Okay, what we're going to do is bait out some arrows. Golem's getting to the tower, though, and you don't have P.E.K.K.A. yet. Okay, we baited out the arrows. He missed a lot of the spears, which is huge. Now we can just go in for this, and I guess he's saving up elixir for something, but I don't know what, because that's tower, so, like, I don't know what's worth, you know, saving up that much elixir, and now we can just wait for that to lock on the cannon, get the skeletons down. This guy is absolutely cooked. Golem at the bridge with no recourse whatsoever. Okay, that's just a Golem in your pocket. I don't know why you'd play a P.E.K.K.A. in the back, because I can just Golem like that, and the P.E.K.K.A.'s not even going to get to my tower by the time the game's over. Like, I don't know how many seconds it takes a P.E.K.K.A. to walk up the entire court, but it's way more than he has, because all you have to do is just kite it, and then it's not getting anywhere near my tower before the game's over. Okay, that's very nice. Had he taken that tower, all we had to do was one more sneaky Golem, and he was absolutely cooked. That's how you play sneaky Golem log bait. It's actually nasty. It might even be a little bit nastier of a variation than sneaky Golem hog, but here it is. You have the David Goggins, the Goblin Barrel, and the gang, the Wang. They're all just going to be milking out spells, and then you just sneaky Golem at the best time. It's way too strong, guys. Get out there and use it.